Now, with regard to the German election, obviously the AfD made massive gains and Merkel's party went the other way. So you tweeted saying that the German election results strengthened Britain's negotiating position. Can you just expand on that a bit for us?
I think it does, because I think Merkel was a colossally powerful figure in the 2013-17 German Parliament and therefore in the European Union. And an awful lot of her supporters around Europe just assumed she was going to walk into a fourth period in office and that the opposition wouldn't amount to much. Instead, she's lost a quarter of all her seats and a quarter of all her votes, and will now have a very active opposition well to the right of her on issues like migration and European integration, which she's never had before because they had no presence in the German Parliament. And I hold no voice for the AfD.
Yes, of course.
That's German politics. But as a commentator, you have to recognise German politics is going to be very different. She is going to be harried and put under pressure. The only way she can stay in office is if she can do the splits and find a policy that suits the left-wing Greens and the right-wing Free Democrats. And that's going to be demanding in itself. But then to have the AfD harrying her in another direction again, with a lot of her voters having gone to the AfD, means that she's going to be very preoccupied at home, very weak at home. Each vote might be a problem if she stays in office. And there's always the issue that at any point she could be voted out of office, because the sad truth for her is she only has a quarter of the votes in her parliament. Unlike Theresa May, who has practically a majority in her parliament, even without the single coalition partner. So it's a very different position.